Hey guys, Willie and Murfitt here, and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. In today's episode, we are going to be working once again on my classic Mini, trying to get it ready for the IMM. So I've just nipped out to the shop to get some much needed underseal. That is like a stone chip underseal as well, and it's also oversprayable, so it means that I can apply a top coat over the top and give it the protection it needs while still looking original. In the previous video we cleaned up all the bulkhead, cut my finger, and yeah, it's all looking fine and dandy now. So it's all primed up and ready to start rebuilding really. So the first step is to apply the stone chip, then I'm going to apply a top coat, then I'm going to apply a lacquer. Once that's all done, the steering rack is going to be reinstalled, and then I can start putting the subframe back together. So I've got a lot to do. I'm pretty sure I can meet my deadline of the IMM. However, with lots of things coming up and different jobs, etc, etc, I'm finding it quite difficult at the moment to try and get the time in there, as well as trying to get the motivation to actually get in there. So when I've done previous jobs, I've been out there first thing in the morning. Some of the stuff I've got to do at the moment is quite loud, so I can't use the grinder in the morning, and I can't really weld in there in the mornings before work. But hopefully these jobs now I can do. So yeah, we're on to a bit of a winner. Hopefully I'll have a couple of weeks where I can just knuckle down and get as much done as humanly possible in the time frame that I've got. So I guess let's talk, back to the garage and let's get working. Okay, so you can see here it's all been coated in primer. You can just pick out where the underseal's gone as well, or the seam sealer. Done all the joints. So I come down into the wheel arch, it's all been cleaned, ready for the coat of underseal. So it's not the tidiest of jobs, I understand that. There's patches and whatnot, but you're not going to see that. But it's all pretty clean from the inside. Just the welding wasn't the tidiest of cleanups, unfortunately. But it's solid and it's safe, so that's the main thing. And it's watertight. Ow. So yeah, let's have a before shot. I'm going to paint it now. I'll come back in a minute and hopefully it'll be all done and dusted. Okay, so I've sprayed up my coat of stone chip. I'm going to try not to remove too much of the braking system if I can. I know I've got to replace the pipe that goes from down here around the front, but if that's all I've got to get away with, then happy days. I'm going to try my best and clean these bits up by hand and then paint up as well. But for now, I've used all the paint. So I've done the bulkhead. I've done inside the radiator cowling across the front panel. Background here, I've done across the front, done a little bit there. I ran out of paint, so a bit of a pain. Down in the footwell, that's all been done all the way up the top and around. So while that's drying, and I've done a little bit in the other footwell as well, so it's pretty much the same as this. So while that's drying, I'm going to go on to my next project, my next purchase even, which is a dashboard. Oh. So I purchased this here, marble effect dash, off of eBay for an absolute bargain. Oh, hang on, sounds like a classic. Yes, Keith's favourite. Right, so yeah, I bought this for an absolute bargain, £20 off eBay.
It was in Edinburgh and the guy would not post, which is absolutely fine because it's going to get damaged. So a massive, massive shout out and a thank you to Sean C, who went and collected it for me and got it posted down. So our next job is to see how it fits in the car. So let's set the tripod up and have a go at this. Right, so the speedo is out of the dashboard and I'm just fitting it into here. So I've got the 4 screws are taken out to hold on these little brackets, which hold it onto this. And then I'm going to screw the 4 screws back into the wood. And hopefully that will hold the dashboard in place. It's a bit fiddly because the screws are quite small. They're not really meant for this speedo, but we shall get there. Once I've got one in, it'll be much easier to hold it in place then as well. At the moment, it's just jumping all over the place. Look at that. So the dash is now sort of in. It's placed in place anyway. So let's have a closer look. Okay, so hopefully it's going to show up a bit better. So I've got the dashboard in. It's just placed in place for now because during transport this bit here was snapped off by the courier. The speedo has been put in. And yes, genuine miles. So the speedo's been put in. It needs a bit of a trim around the edge, I think, to sort of bulk it out, but overall, I'm pretty happy. I think that looks pretty smart. The plan was to paint this to match the brand of the car, but I quite like that. So we'll see. Time is running out, unfortunately, so anyway, so yeah, it's all been painted, and this will come back next time when we put some top coat on. So that's it for me for today. Thank you so much for watching, as always. Just a quick one, painting, fitting the dash, and well, test fitting. So yeah, as always, if you have enjoyed the video, please click the thumbs up button, comment down below, and if you can, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any future content. That's it from me. I will see you later. Take it easy.